I'd like to introduce MaryGrace from the United States, who takes LDN for fibromyalgia, myofascial pain syndrome, and chronic fatigue syndrome. Thank you for joining me, MaryGrace.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Could you tell me when you first started to notice all these symptoms? Was it very long ago?
It started kind of slow over the years. I'm 57 now, and I've been taking LDN for about 4 years. I think probably when I was 30, I had pain that was unexplained and depression. No one knew what it was and just kind of said it's all in your head. So I think I was about 45 when somebody finally told me that I had the fibromyalgia. So.
And then it all made sense, did it?
Yes. Not that I liked it.
But. What drugs were you offered at that time?
I'd been on Norco and antidepressants, Vicodin, muscle relaxers, and I ended up being on about 13 medications because some of the medications that I took had side effects. I also took Lyrica, Neurontin, I can't even remember all of them, but all of them had terrible side effects, and so I ended up on about 13 medications.
And did you get much pain relief?
No. Just was kind of more in a fog than anything else.
And how did you hear about LDN?
A friend of mine who's a therapist had a client who went to Mexico for drug treatment and came back with information about it. And she learned about it while she was at the rehab clinic. And so I was desperate at that point because I just basically was pretty much bedridden and had been for about 2 years. So I did some research. I talked to all of my doctors, all 5 of them. They all said no, that they wouldn't prescribe it. So I found a way to get it and ordered it and then started taking it. And very next day, I felt energy that I hadn't had. And I had trouble sleeping, but I had energy.
And how...
It was weird because even though I couldn't sleep and hadn't really rested, I also had a lot less pain on the very first day.
And how long have you been taking LDN now?
Almost 4 years. And I've told probably about, I've told a lot of people, but I've probably got about 30, 40 people taking it now.
So could you tell me, 4 years on of taking LDN, what LDN has actually done for you?
Oh, I'm no longer bedridden. I still suffer with fatigue, but not as badly as way back then. I'm able to walk almost 2 miles now, which I couldn't walk at all before. I go walking every day now, which I just couldn't do. I lost about 70 pounds. I've been able to lower my thyroid medication. Overall, I have a life back. I still struggle with fatigue, but it's not anything like it was before. I could go out and do something for a day with friends half an hour and then have to come back home. And now, a couple weeks ago, I went into LA on Metrolink, walked around all day, and came back. I was very, very tired and my feet hurt, but I was able to accomplish that which I couldn't have done before.
What a totally amazing, inspirational story. You have done extremely well.
Yes.
Thank you very much for sharing your story with us, MaryGrace. I really do appreciate it.